Welcome back to Inside Bristol, and I am your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I have Miles Merrick with me today. It's such a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for joining us on the show, and we all are very familiar with you that live in Bristol because we love the Paramount, and we're so excited that you're a part of that, and you bring us so much joy throughout the year, and a great lineup to talk about today. So what's going on over at the Paramount?
Well, there's so much going on that I can't even keep track of it, so I brought the rack card.
A cheat sheet.
This is the rack card that we spread around town, and it shows me what we had last week and what we have this week and in the weeks ahead. So this weekend, it's all classics. If you like Beethoven, Haydn, and Mozart, then you want to be there Friday evening for the Paramount Chamber Players, who are truly our local treasure. They're an amazing group of performers, musicians who come together 3 times a year in this area to present classics, both new and old pieces of classic music. But this week it's called Pure Classics, and it's Haydn, Mozart, and Beethoven on stage at the Paramount, and that's Friday evening. Saturday evening it's classic rock. We have the Black Jacket Symphony coming back for I think the 4th or 5th time. They do rock album recreations. So this Saturday night they're doing Fleetwood Mac's classic album Rumors.
Oh, how
and
cool.
That show, we have 749 seats. That show, we have 12 seats left.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to get in on that, go to paramountbristol.org or call the box office anytime, noon to 6 p.m. now through Friday. There are a few seats left, and it's just going to be a rockin' night. So in the weeks ahead, the 13th, Friday, is it Friday the 13th?
Ooh.
I think so. We have a
lucky night.
Great country artist. You could get lucky on October 13th because we have Delbert McClinton in the house, and he's a country favorite and responsible for a lot of great hits, and that's just going to be a rockin' good time too. On the 20th, we have another country show where we have Pam Tillis, Terry Clark, and Susie Boggess all on the same bill doing what they call a traditional country guitar pull. Now that's a concert where in the old days, if you had a bunch of musicians and you only had one guitar, they would try to best each other and they would pull the guitar out of each other's hands.
Like the battle of the guitars.
Exactly,
right.
But these 3 ladies all have their own guitars, so you won't see any bloodshed on the stage, but you will see more music than you can hope for in this lifetime. That's on October 20th. Then in the weeks ahead, we have Corey Smith coming.
Wow.
We have Theater Bristol doing their production of the musical Annie. Of course, every year we have the Nutcracker with the Bristol Ballet. And we'll be sprinkling some more great events in and among those between now and Christmas. So stay tuned. Go to paramountbristol.org. Our box office is open online 24/7, and for walk-up sales or over the phone from noon to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Fridays. And in November, we have 2 great shows in one weekend. We have on November 10th, it's a Friday, we have 1964, The Tribute. And this is a tribute all Beatles show. So that's another great classic rock show, followed on the 11th by Corey Smith, who is very popular as, they call him a tractor rapper. He's a country star he's got it going on the rap side, and he's very popular. We expect for both shows that weekend to be pulling audience from 5 states. It's going to be a great show, great weekend at the Paramount.
So definitely something for everyone at the Paramount. And if you've never been to the Paramount, I so suggest it. It is really just a magical experience and just absolutely breathtaking in there. Every time, it doesn't matter how often, maybe you don't do this going in every day, but for those of us who just come in, periodically, you're always just it takes your breath away. It's just beautiful.
It's true. And even for those of us who work there every day of the week, there's still moments where you walking around, you turn the corner, and there's just this wow factor.
Yeah, it's just magical.
Gorgeous Art Deco movie palace that's been fully restored, and it's ready for your pleasure. It's It's your Paramount Bristol, and we want you to come home to it. So.
Well, thanks, Miles. Thanks for being with us today, and thank you for watching. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.